Children, welcome to another interactive session of EVS. Today we are going to discuss about UNESCO World Heritage Sites in India. In our chapter National Heritage, we have discussed about many monuments and today we will be discussing more monuments which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. First of all, let us know what is UNESCO. UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. It's a branch of United Nations UN. It seeks to encourage the identification, protection and preservation of cultural and natural heritage around the world. And a World Heritage Site is a place that is listed by UNESCO for its special cultural or physical significance. So in India, in the series of World Heritage Program, there are 38 heritage sites. Out of them, 30 are cultural properties, means 30 are monuments or their remains. 7 are natural properties and 1 is the mixed site. Let's know about them. First of all, the natural sites. Great Himalayan National Park Conservation Area, Kaziranga National Park, Koladev National Park, Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, Nanda Devi and Valley of Flowers, Sundarban National Parks, Western Ghat, all these are natural sites in India. And one is mixed heritage, Kanchenjunga National Park. Kanchenjunga is the one of the highest peak and that mountain range as well as the national park. This is mixed heritage. But we'll focus more on the cultural heritage or what we call them the monuments. The first is Agra Fort. It's a Mughal monument which is all made up of red sandstone. Another one is Buddhist monuments at Sanchi. We discussed about the Sanchi Stupa. Other than that, in the complex there are many other monuments and nearby in the near around area also. All those are the Buddhist monuments at Sanchi. It holds the importance as it is the oldest Buddhist sanctuary in existence. It consists of pillars, palaces, temples and monasteries. Third is archaeological site of Nalanda Mahavihara at Nalanda, Bihar. It used to be the most ancient university. It was in the Indian subcontinent, but now it's all in ruins. There are only the remains, but still it's a heritage site. Ajanta Caves. Ajanta Caves, there are total 29 caves which were used by Buddhist monk as the vihar. Viharas are the residential caves and some were used as a Chaityagraha or the prayer hall. Fifth one is Champaner Pavagadh Archaeological Park. It's a hill fortress of Hindu capital as well as the remains of 16th century capital of state of Gujarat. There is a temple here which is still popular at that place. Here you can see Ajanta and Ellora caves. Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, which was formerly called Victoria Terminus. It's an example of Victorian architecture in India, which is blended with themes from the Indian traditional architecture. It's the busiest railway station. It's in Mumbai. Churches and convents of Goa. The churches and the convents of Goa, especially the Basilica of Bom Jesus, they are well known. Elephanta Caves, they are located at the Elephanta Island in the Sea of Oman close to Mumbai. It consists of all the rock art and it's a symbol of greatness of Indian art, especially that in the main caves. Next is Fatehpur Sikri. Fatehpur Sikri was the capital of Mughal Empire for a short time. There are beautiful palaces, beautiful forts, but it was abandoned, means it was left. The reason was scarcity of water. Great living Chola temples. Chola Empire was like in the 11th and 12th century and these temples were built by those kings at that time and they are the perfect examples of perfection of architecture, sculpture, painting and bronze casting. So they hold the importance. Here you can see the picture of a Fatehpur Sikri monument. Group of monuments at Hampi and Mahabalipuram. They are group of monuments. There is no single temple or monument which is specially that. It's all the group of those monuments present at Hampi and Mahabalipuram. They have unique architectural styles. Here you can see Hampi and Mahabalipuram. Group of monuments at Patadakal. It comprises of 9 Hindu temples as well as Jain sanctuary. The whole city, the Jaipur city. It's famous for its grid plan based architecture and buildings. It's also called Pink City, and it's the latest city or that site in India declared as heritage site in 2019. Hill forts of Rajasthan. It's not only one or two forts, there are total 6 majestic forts which include Chittorgarh Fort, Kumbhalgarh Fort, and other one is located in Savai Madhopur, Jaisalmer Fort, in Rajpur and Jhalawar. They all are situated in the state of Rajasthan. In the picture you can see the beautiful majestic forts. Historic city of Ahmedabad. It's also declared as UNESCO Heritage Site as it's a testimony to the harmonious existence of diverse religions which are famous for its mosque, tombs as well as Hindu and Jain temples. Next is Humayun's tomb in Delhi. It was the first garden tomb to be constructed in India. Khajuraho group of monuments. These are the temple and many of them are in the ruins now, which belong to two different religions, Hinduism and Jainism, and the walls are sculptured with intricately and beautifully carved sculptures. Mahabodhi temple complex at Bodhgaya. It's one of the earliest Buddhist temple and especially it's all made up of brick, and it is one of the 4 sacred sites which are related with the life of Lord Buddha. Mountain railways of India. The 3 sites are Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, Nilgiri Mountain Railway and Kalka Shimla Railway. Kalka Shimla Railway is very close to us. It has lots of tunnels and it's very old railway track. If you have been there, you are lucky enough to see the heritage. Rani Ki Vav or the Queen's Stepwell. Rani means the Queen and that Vav is the stepwell. Stepwells were designed or made to collect rainwater to be used later on. This stepwell is designed in form of an inverted temple to emphasize the sanctity of water and to save water. There the walls have sculptures depicting the combination of religious and mythological thoughts. Here you can see the picture. These are the walls of that Rani Ki Vav. It's like the inverted temple. Red Fort complex. Red Fort itself holds historical importance. On 15th August, that is Independence Day, the Prime Minister of India addresses the nation from here, and it's all made up of red sandstone, so it is called Red Fort or Lal Killa. Rock shelters of Bhimbetka, they have the paintings which date back to history, so they are important in the terms of history. Here in the picture you can see Red Fort. Architectural work of Lee Kursberg. It's a transitional serial property which includes 17 sites and it's spread over 7 countries. One of them in India, it is in Chandigarh. Agra Caves, they are also cave temples. There are total 34 caves, and most remarkable one is the Kailasa or the Kailasanath cave. It is named after the Kailasa range or the Kailasha range of Himalayas where Lord Shiva resides. Jantar Mantar. It's a sundial. It's to observe astronomical position with naked eye, and there are instruments which are installed in the premises for the accurate observation. Victorian Gothic and Art Deco ensembles of Mumbai. It includes collection of public buildings which were designed in 18th, 19th and 20th century. Here you can see the picture of Jantar Mantar and some more monuments are also World Heritage Site which we have already discussed. Konark Sun Temple, Taj Mahal and Qutub Minar and other buildings or structures in its complex. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching the video.